Hello everyone, welcome to Edu Bureau. Today I am going to talk about Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict. Let's talk about the context of the topic first. Recently, the territorial dispute between Armenia and Azerbaijan over the Nagorno-Karabakh region has re-erupted with heavy clashes. Armenia and Azerbaijan are part of Transcaucasia or South Caucasia, that is geographical region in the vicinity of the Southern Caucasus mountain on the border of Eastern Europe and Western Asia, consisting of countries like Georgia, Armenia and Azerbaijan. Now what are the reasons for dispute? There are three primary reasons. First, let's talk about territorial reasons. Nagorno-Karabakh region has 95% of the population as ethnically Armenian and is controlled by them, but it is internationally recognized as part of Azerbaijan. Next, let's talk about religious region. Armenia is Christian majority while Azerbaijan is Muslim majority country. Now, domestic politics also plays a role. The leaders of both the nations have fueled the issue time and again for their vested political interest. Now, what is the history of dispute? 1920, if we talk about, Nagorno-Karabakh Autonomous Region was established within Azerbaijan by then Soviet Union. In 1988, Nagorno-Karabakh legislature passed a resolution to join Armenia dispute the region's legal location within Azerbaijan's border. In 1991, the autonomous region officially declared that it would not join either of the countries after a referendum which was boycotted by Azerbaijan. War erupted between Armenia and Azerbaijan over the region, leaving roughly tens of thousands of casualties and hundreds of thousands of refugees. In 1994, Russia mediated a ceasefire which has remained in place since. In 2016, in April, the region was particularly tense because of violent fighting between the two countries, which was known for the 4-day war. Apart from this, intermittent ceasefire violation between Azerbaijani and Armenian troops have caused hundreds of deaths in the past decade. Now, talking about the impact of the war, first, it has destabilized the region. Renewed tension threatened to reignite a military conflict between the countries and destabilize the South Caucasus region, and this may also cause social unrest in the region, which is already suffering from the COVID-19 pandemic. Second, civilian casualties have also on rise. In this undisputed region, there are hundreds of civilian settlements, residents of which would be directly impacted and potentially displaced if any large scale war were to break out between the two countries. Economic impact have also been seen. This could also disrupt oil and gas exports from the region since Azerbaijan is a significant oil and gas exporter to Europe and Central Asia. This may even lead to higher oil prices globally. Now, international involvement have also seen. Russia has closer ties with Armenia while Turkey and USA support Azerbaijan, and Iran has large Azeri minority which could escalate a crisis and entangle actors involved. Any military escalation would draw regional powers like Turkey and Russia more deeply into the conflict. Russia, Israel, and many countries have been supplying arms to both the countries despite the arms embargo by the United Nations. Now, what is the effect on India? First, India Armenia relations to be viewed. In recent years, India Armenian bilateral cooperation have seen rapid growth. The then Vice President of India visited Yerevan, that is Armenia, in 2017. Armenia brought the India Swathi military radar system in March 2020, and many Indian students study in Armenian medical universities, and in recent years, Armenia has also witnessed an increasing flow of Indian labor migrants. For Armenia, close relation with India are vitally important, and India provides a counterbalance to the vital strategic axis between Azerbaijan, Pakistan, and Turkey. Now, India buys Azerbaijan. India is also part of international north-south transport corridor, a multi-modern network of ship, rail, and road route for moving freight between India, Iran, Afghanistan, Azerbaijan, Russia, Central Asia, and Europe. Azerbaijan is a dialogue partner of Shanghai Cooperation Organization, which India is a member of. In 2018, the then Indian External Affairs Minister had visited Baku in Azerbaijan, the first ever bilateral visit of an Indian External Affairs Minister to Azerbaijan. India's ONGC Videsh is an investor in ACG oil fields and Baku Tbilisi Ceyhan pipeline. However, Azerbaijan supports Pakistan's position on the Kashmir issue. Now, what is the Pakistan angle in this? India has supported Armenia while Azerbaijan has supported by Pakistan. Pakistan was the second country to recognize Azerbaijan's independence after Turkey. Also, Pakistan is the only country that does not recognize Armenia as an independent state and fully supports Azerbaijan's position. Now, what could be the China angle? China has grown increasingly active in the Caucasian region, conducting a number of programs and signing economic, political, and military agreements with Armenia. Armenia has also agreed to participate in the Chinese Belt and Road project. However, China is an ally of its rival Azerbaijan and Armenia is also aware of its support to Pakistan. Now there has been collapse of Soviet Union and its impact. Sequence of events that led to dissolution of Soviet Union on December 31st, 1991. The former superpower was replaced by 15 independent kingdoms: Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Estonia, Georgia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Latvia, Lithuania, Moldova, Russia, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Ukraine, and Uzbekistan. Now, what could be the way forward? The conflict between the two countries has reached alarming levels, and the international mediators should intervene immediately and push sides for substantive negotiations to prevent any further escalations. Growing Pakistan China Turkey's influence in the South Caucasian region is a source of concern for India. It is important for it to strengthen its ties with both the countries and continuing in its non aligned stance and call for peace in the region. With this, I end my today's video. Thank you and take care.